Silent wife swap. Sister wives' hidden truth. When it comes to sister wives, drama never truly stays hidden for long. Over the years, fans have followed Kody Brown and his four wives through ups, downs, breakups, reconciliations, and shocking revelations. But recently, whispers of a so-called silent wife swap have captured attention in the sister wives universe. The idea is controversial, sensational, and undeniably intriguing. Did Kody Brown and his wives secretly shift relationship dynamics long before the cameras ever picked up on it? Some fans argue that what we're seeing now, after years of breakups and separations, was set in motion much earlier, when a quiet reshuffling of loyalties and affections allegedly happened behind the scenes. The so-called silent wife swap theory starts with the observation that Kody's emotional and physical closeness to each wife has always been uneven. Even though polygamy is supposed to value each wife equally, sister wives viewers know that equality was never truly on the table. Robyn, Kody's fourth wife, entered the family later, but she quickly became his dominant partner, while his relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine crumbled. But was this simply favoritism? Or was it something more dramatic, a hidden exchange, where affection, support, and loyalty were quietly shifted like pieces in a chess game? Christine Brown's split from Kody in 2021 reignited questions about when her marriage truly ended. Christine herself admitted she felt rejected and unwanted years before she left. She hinted that Kody had already chosen Robyn long before she announced her departure. Many fans speculate that Christine, in a way, was pushed out of her marriage by this silent wife swap dynamic, where Robyn effectively took her place as Kody's main partner. Meanwhile, Meri Brown's position in the family shifted drastically. Once legally married to Kody, Meri gave up her legal wife status so that Robyn could marry him instead, securing rights and protections for Robyn's children. This legal switch was publicly framed as a necessary decision for the family's well-being, but many saw it as the clearest example of the silent swap in action. Meri, who once held the title of first wife, was slowly sidelined until her marriage with Kody became little more than a friendship on paper. Janelle Brown, known for her independence, seemed to float between the cracks of this shift. She stayed loyal to the family for years, but her bond with Kody weakened as his focus stayed fixed on Robyn. Some fans speculate that Janelle was never part of the direct swap, but rather collateral damage in Kody's reallocation of loyalty. What does a silent wife swap really mean in this context? For many sister wives viewers, it's not about physical switching of partners, but rather about emotional and practical repositioning. Kody, once juggling affections among four women, quietly shifted his emotional marriage almost entirely to Robyn, leaving the others in increasingly hollow relationships. The evidence piles up when looking back at old episodes. Small moments, lingering touches, and Kody's own words reveal where his loyalties were drifting. He often spoke about being spiritually drawn to Robyn, describing their connection as different and deeper. His actions reflected this. More time spent with her, more decisions influenced by her, and more visible joy when he was with her compared to the strained interactions with the other wives. Christine, Meri, and Janelle all, in their own ways, admitted to feeling neglected. Christine eventually walked away, declaring that she deserved better. Meri hung on for years, but her marriage became a shell, filled with awkward check-ins and little affection. Janelle finally separated as well, tired of being sidelined. And through it all, Robyn remained loyal, protective, and fiercely attached to Kody. To fans, it appeared as though the swap had been completed. Robyn took the place of all three other wives combined, quietly becoming the sole focus of Kody's affection and energy. Critics argue that this so-called swap wasn't silent at all. It was loud, obvious, and painful for everyone watching. But within the family, it unfolded quietly, almost naturally, without a formal announcement. That's why the term silent wife swap resonates so strongly with fans. It wasn't an official declaration, but an undeniable shift of dynamics that changed everything. The ripple effects are still being felt. Christine has found happiness outside of the plural marriage, embracing independence, and even exploring new love. Janelle is carving her own path, leaning on her children and personal goals. Mary has also begun a new chapter, focusing on self-growth after years of heartache. But the question remains, was all of this inevitable from the moment Robin entered the picture? Some argue that Cody always had a one true love mentality and that Robin fit into that role perfectly. Others believe the family might have survived had Cody been willing to truly balance his relationships. Instead, his silent swapping of loyalty left his first 3 wives emotionally stranded. Digging deeper, fans point out that this pattern isn't unique to the Browns. In many plural marriages, favoritism creeps in, often leading to fractures. The silent wife swap, then, might not just be a sister-wives phenomenon, but a reflection of how difficult it is to sustain true equality in polygamy. Even now, with the show heading into new chapters, the aftershocks of this hidden reshuffling are clear. Cody and Robin stand together, but isolated from the rest of the family. The unity that once defined sister wives is gone, replaced by separate lives, broken trust, and lingering bitterness. And yet, fans can't look away. The story of the Browns has always been about more than just polygamy. It's about family, loyalty, betrayal, and resilience. The silent wife swap theory captures all of that, giving viewers a way to explain how a once-united family fell apart piece by piece. Was it really silent? Maybe not. But it was hidden in plain sight. The cameras caught glimpses. The wives dropped hints. And the fans put the puzzle together. What we're left with is a dramatic saga of love lost, loyalties shifted, and relationships redefined. For some, it's heartbreaking. For others, it's fascinating. For everyone, it's a reminder that even in a family built on the promise of sharing, human emotions rarely follow the rules. The silent wife swap may not have been planned, but it changed everything. And in the world of sister wives, where nothing stays hidden forever, it's become one of the most unforgettable chapters yet.